Hello people, in this video we'll see few text functions. These are very useful in data preparation. Here I have first name, second name and last name. I want to combine these names and arrive full name. We have a function called concatenate. This function will combine data located in multiple cells. Type concatenate, start round brace, select first name, comma, select second name, comma, select last name. Close the round brace. Press enter. See here, the text has been combined and formed single text. You can use multiple text in this function. We can combine the text by using AND symbol. Select the first name, enter AND symbol, select second name, again enter AND symbol. Now select the last name. Press enter. See, we got the combined text. Instead of selecting cells, you can directly enter the text in double quotes. I want to add name. Before this first name, first type name in double quote. Enter AND symbol. Now select the first name. Press enter. See, the text name has been added. You can add space as well. Here I am adding space before first name. See, now it looks good. Here we have text and it has multiple spaces. Normally, when you copy data from web pages, the text will get extra space and unwanted characters. To remove the extra space, we can use trim function. Type trim, start round brace. Here you have to select the text as argument. I am selecting this. Close the round brace. Press enter. See, the extra space has been removed. Next, we have some special characters in our text. I can remove this using clean function. Type clean, start round brace. Here you have to select the text as argument. I am selecting this. Close the round brace. Press enter. See, the unwanted character has been removed. In this table, we have first name and second name. In few rows, the first name and second was entered with same value. I want to identify these rows and correct it. How can I do that? Here I can compare both the names and if it is matching that I can remove. To match two text, we have function called exact. Type exact, start round brace. Here we have to pass two texts as arguments. First select the first name as our first argument, comma, select the second name. If both the text are same, then we will get the result as true. Else the result will be false. See, here we can see true values. In this row, the first name and second name are same. We have a text here. In this text, I want to find out the place of character S. We have two functions to achieve this. These are search and find. One difference between these two are search is not a case sensitive but find is case sensitive. Both have same syntax. It will take three arguments. First, we will see search. Type search, start round brace. Here, first argument, we should give the text or character we are searching for. Here, I am searching for S. So, type S in lowercase. Next argument, we should give the text in which we are searching. Select the cell. We have one more optional argument. Here, you have to provide the number. This number denotes the place from where the count should start. Suppose if I give 1, then Excel will start searching for our character after first character in our text. If you do not give any number, then it will consider default value as 0. Remember, the maximum number you can give here is the length of your text in which you are searching for a character. Close the round brace. Press enter. See, we got the number 3 where the character S is located. We'll apply find function instead of search. Type find, start round brace. Here I am giving S in lowercase. Select the text in which we are searching for S. Then close the round brace. Press enter. We got the result as 8. But when we use search, we got the result as 3 because the find is a case sensitive. Remember, this count will happen only from left side of text. You can measure the length of a text using function len. This function will calculate the number of characters in the text. This will count the space as well. Here we have a text. We'll count the number of characters in this text. Type len, start round brace. Select the text as argument, close the round brace. Press enter. See, this is the length of our text. We have seen how to get the position value of a character. Now we'll see how to extract a part of text. We can extract text using place values. We have 3 functions for this. First, we will see how to extract text from left side. We have a text here. I want to extract this word extract. So, this word has total 7 characters from left side. We'll use function left. Type left, start the brace. Here, we should give 2 arguments. In first argument, select the source text. In second argument, type number of characters you need. I am giving 7. Close the round brace. Press enter. See, we got the word extract. In the same way, you can extract the text from right side as well. For this, we will use write function. Here from this text, I will extract this side word. Type write, start the brace. Here, we should give 2 arguments. In first argument, select the source text. In second argument, type number of characters you need. I am giving 4. Close the round brace. Press enter. Only the word side got extracted. We have seen how to extract text from right side or left side. Suppose I want only this word text. How can I get that? We have a function called mid. In this function, we have to enter 2 place values. The text lying between 2 places will be extracted. Type mid, start round braces. Here you have to give 3 arguments. First one is the text from which you want to extract. In second argument, give the number from where you need the text. We need the word text. It is starting from 9th place. So give 9. Next argument, we have to give how many letters required from 9th place. I am giving 4. Close the brace. Press enter. See, the word text got extracted. Like this, you can extract a piece of text. We have text here in lowercase. I want to convert entire text to uppercase. We have a function called upper. Type upper, start round brace. Here, select the text which you want to make upper. Close brace. Then enter. See, all the letters have been converted into uppercase. This is uppercase text. I want to convert to lowercase. We have a function called lower. Type lower, start round brace. Here select the text which you want to make lower. Close brace, then enter. See, all the letters have been converted into lowercase. We can convert a text to sentence case. In sentence case, only first letter will be in uppercase and others will be in lowercase. For this, we'll have proper function. Type proper, start round brace. Here select the text which you want to make proper. Close brace, then enter. See, all the words have been converted into sentence case. Here, I have a word extract. I want this to repeat multiple times in one line. For this, we can use function called rept. Type rept. Select the word or text. In second parameter, enter the number that how many times you require same text. I am entering 2. Press enter. See, the same text was repeated twice. Sometimes we may need add zeros to left side of number or text. If you start typing any number with zeros, Excel will ignore zeros and take only number. Suppose I want to allocate unique number to each row, but this number should have fixed length of 5. If the number is 00001, how can I enter? If Excel is ignoring the zeros before number, to solve this, we can have a function called text. Type text, start round race. Here you have to pass two parameters. First one is the number or text for which you want to add zeros. Now in second parameter, you should enter zeros in double quotes. Here the number of zeros should be equal to our fixed length. In our example, we have 5 as fixed length. So enter 5 zeros. Close the round brace. Press enter. See, now zeros got added. This is in text format. You can use another way to do this. First enter single colon, then enter our text along with zeros. See, the zeros were not ignored. So far we have seen text functions like concatenate is to combine multiple values, clean is to remove unwanted special characters, trim is to remove unwanted spaces, exact is to match two text, search find is to find place value of a text or character in a text, left right mid is to extract a piece of text, len is to arrive the length of a text, lower is to convert all characters into lowercase, upper is to convert all characters into uppercase. Proper is to convert text into sentence. REPT is to repeat same text multiple times in one line. Text is to convert number or value into text with fixed length. That's all about this video. We'll see further concepts in our next videos. Any suggestions, please comment below. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel.